Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Andrew McCart, IFL TV. I'm here in Liverpool ahead of Zach Chelli's British title fight against Jack Cullen. Zach, obviously after the Mark Jeffers English title super middleweight loss, you probably thought, damn, I'm back down the bottom of the pile. But one good win back in September, you've got another bite at the cherry. How excited are you?
I'm very grateful, first of all, for this opportunity. Very excited, and I'm super excited because it's Jack Cullen. With like 3.5 years in the making, I've wanted it straight after the controversial draw. And yeah, I couldn't ask for anything better. Sky Sports, boxer, I'm very grateful. Thank you to God, of course, alhamdulillah.
Obviously, Jack Cullen's coming off a great win, knockout win against Mark Lerrone. Yeah, you got a knockout win in your last fight, but sort of like how difficult was it for you after the Jeffers loss to pick yourself back up again and get that motivation to still crack on and aim for that British title?
Honestly, straight after the fight, I walked out that ring and I was thinking I wasn't myself in the first couple of rounds. I knew I wasn't myself, and I knew I could have done so much better. And I had some hope that I would still be able to fight for the British Commonwealth because I was meant to fight Mark Lerrone for it. But unfortunately, I pulled through and they put Jack Cullen in the space. Then I changed my management, and he spoke to British Board Control. He said it was unfair because all the contract had been signed for me to fight for that British Commonwealth title, and I'd been put forward. And thank God, as again, alhamdulillah, everything went well. Thank you, boxer. Thank you, my management, Goodwing. Thank you, Barry, for bringing me to Goodwing Boxing. Thank you, Sky Sports. Thank you, the British Board Control. I'm just grateful.
Well, just thank me as well, Zach.
Thank you, IFL TV.
What I love about your story and Jack's story is that Jack got a beginning of the year, he lost against Diego Pacheco, knockout. You lost against Mark Jeffers. And what I love right now about boxing is the loss doesn't define you, right? But maybe 4 or 5 years ago, a loss you've well down the bottom of the pile and you not even thought about. But it seems right now boxing is like if you're a good fighter, if you put your heart on the line, you'll still get the opportunities. I think that's good for boxing.
Yeah, and that's what it should be. Just like in the good old days, people still had losses on the record, had a bad day in the office, and they still came back. That's what it should be. Now I believe because in the Mayweather era, everyone's like, I've got to protect my ego, I've got to be cool. And it's not what boxing's about. It's not about fighting more people than making that perfect shot when you know they're weak, and that's when you go for it. It's not boxing's meant to be sports, entertainment. Put everything on the line, just like everyone else does. And we're doing it for the public at the end of the day and make an exciting fight. You don't like people fighting journeymen all the whole time and then finding that right time to find that opponent to win, which a lot of boxers do. Lerrone Richards, but
Dig there.
I'm just kidding. No, Lerrone, this is just a joke, man. Stay light heavyweight unless you want to come down to super middleweight. I'm just kidding. I'm not looking past Jack Cullen. Jack Cullen's on the go now, British and Commonwealth title. I'm so grateful, and that's like every boxer's dream, every British boxer's dream is to fight for that British title. And God willing, I will win it, inshallah.
Definitely. Well, listen, Mark Jeffers is on the card. Now, if he wins and you win, there's probably a collision course there again for you to have that rematch against Mark Jeffers. Now, you said to me at the beginning of this interview that you walked out that ring last time out back in July that wasn't you in the ring. Can you put a finger on why it wasn't you in that ring?
I believe because 2 weeks before, I was focused for Mark Lerrone. 2 weeks before, they changed the opponent. And me, I had like a whole camp focused on Mark Lerrone. And he's going in the ring, I was thinking maybe overconfident, overlooking, and I was waiting for that one shot. And it took too, I was too much thinking that one shot winning and knocking him out. Never look for a knockout. It never comes. It always comes when you don't think about it. And that's what I should have done. I've learned a lot, and I've realised that boxing is 90% mental sport. And you have to be there on the night to be ready, and that's what I've been focused on mainly, and I believe now I'm ready. Like everything's in line for me, everything's perfect, and I'm just waiting for this moment, and I can't wait for Saturday. I just want Jack Cullen, British title, that's great.
That's the second part to that question I just asked there was, if Mark Jeffers wins and you wins, are you open for that rematch? Are you hoping to right that wrong and put that British title that if you win on Saturday night on the line against Mark Jeffers?
Most definitely, of course, but I'm not looking past Jack Cullen. I've done that in the past before, looked past my opponents. This time I'm not looking past him. I've trained for him. I want him. That's all I want. I want Jack Cullen and those British titles. So yeah, once I've beaten Jack Cullen, God willing, I'll look forward to whoever's next.
He's a tall, lanky, hard to maybe get sparring partners for at your weight. So
I did pretty well. I fight with Callum Smith. I sparred with him. Craig Richards. So two really good.
But there you go. I'm talking rubbish then. So you did have good sparring for him. But that being said, then what's going to happen on Saturday night live on Sky Sports, M&S Bank Arena, Liverpool, with the fans in attendance? What can we witness on Saturday night?
Great night for Zach Chelli and a night of pain for Jack Cullen.
Zach, appreciate it, man. I'll see you at the press conference tomorrow. Thanks, mate.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.